Hello love, Simply Courtney is here. I'm coming at y'all with another video. Let me tell y'all something. I was in jail for 27 days and it sucked so freaking bad. For real, for real. Don't ever go to jail, y'all. Don't ever. But it was a mental thing that happened to me, so that's why I went to jail. I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened that caused me to go to jail, but I'm gonna tell y'all my experience while I was in jail. Later on, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I went to jail, because the case is going on and I don't want to talk about it on video. Okay, so the first day I got in there, I didn't really remember nothing. People was asking me like, why are you here? And I was like, I don't know. I remember being at the hospital and then waking up in jail. No clue I was in there, what was going on. I didn't know what happened. And yeah, people were just asking me, why are you here? And I was like, I don't know. So I was in the first pod and oh my gosh, my roommate was crazy. Okay, I don't know what was going on with her. She was crazy. She was from Mississippi and my family's from Mississippi too. I was born in Mississippi, but I was raised here. I came here when I was 3 months old. And she knew my family or whatever, and that's all she freaking talked about was Mississippi, Mississippi. And I'm like, look, girl, I'm sick of talking about this. And she was like, it's boring here, and she just kept talking about all the bad stuff that happened here. I'm like, look, Mississippi is boring, okay? You can like Mississippi all you want to. I don't care. You like Mississippi, I like Atlanta. Different folks, different strokes. She started going off on me. Courtney, don't play with me. Doing all this yelling and all that stuff. I was like, oh my gosh. I am not finna be fighting up in jail. Why? So they can have me up in there longer? I started pressing that button like, let me up out of here. I cannot have this roommate. I can't. So they moved me into this room. It was like probably like 12 o'clock in the morning, and they moved me into this room, and I was there all freaking night. It was just nothing but bright light up in that room. I had my mat and my bag of clothes, and I just had to use my bag of clothes for a pillow and just lay on my mat and put the cover over my head because it was so bright up in there. It was like a terrible sleep up in there. So the next day they moved me into another pod, and that pod was way better than the first pod I was in. The first pod, all they watch is the news and bad stuff on TV, depressing stuff on TV, and I'm like, this sucks up in here. But the second pod they moved me to was so bad. Everybody was in it. Well, not everybody was cool, but it was a lot more cool people in the second pod than it was the first one. And I met a friend, her name Leah, and she was so cool. Like I remember sitting down there waiting for everybody to come out when it was my first day, being up in there, and she was like, her shirt was on backwards, right? And she was like, best friend, why you tell me my shirt was on backwards? I wasn't been sleeping too good. And I just busted out laughing after she said that. And and I was roommates with this girl named Amy. Oh my gosh, she used to irk the crap out of me. First we lived on the bottom. We stayed on the bottom in that room, and we had a bunch of ants up in there and stuff, and everybody was telling me that Amy's the reason why it's ants, because she be nasty and stuff like that. And but yeah, that roommate was getting on my nerves. See, she was waiting to go to prison, and when I was in the room with her, all she talked about was going to prison. And one day I had went to court and I came back, and I thought that she left. I was like, yes, I am so happy she's gone. But she wasn't gone. She moved upstairs She got moved upstairs to another one. I really wanted to stay downstairs, but then everybody ended up taking my stuff and moving me upstairs with Amy. Let me tell you why I didn't want to be in the room with her. Because she talked about bad luck and juju and good luck, and I don't believe in all that stuff. Look, it ain't no such thing as good luck or bad luck. It's just blessings. And that's what I believe in, and that's all she kept talking about. I was like, look, don't be talking about that juju junk around me, because I don't like none of that. And I just didn't like her. Like, one day I was on the phone, and she was just looking at me, frowning up so much. She was like, I just busted out laughing at my friend. Leah was like, why are you looking at her like that? Leah always had my back. She was like, why are you looking at her like that? And then Amy was like what? I wasn't looking at her no kind of way. Like, that's how she talked. She was so freaking country, y'all. And, yeah, so I was praying, reading books and all that type of stuff. And that's basically what I was doing in jail. When I first got there, I wasn't eating. I just ate an apple. And it was this one weird girl. She always used to leave apples by my door. She freaking liked me, talking about, we could have had something. I'm like, what the heck is she talking about? And Leah told me I need to watch out for her because she just be using people. Like, she got a whole bunch of money on her books and stuff in her commissary, and she be taking other people's money and trying to get them to buy her stuff, and she was trying to do me like that. But she was like, Courtney, do not trust her, because that's what she be doing. And I mean, I used to cry every freaking day because I was just so ready to go, man. I used to get so freaking mad. My mom would act like they were just taking their time to get me out. It just seemed like they wasn't really trying to get me out. And then it was one time I went to court, and the investigator was like, yeah, we know it's a mental thing. Maybe you'll be going to, the psychiatric hospital, and you won't have to spend 15 years in prison. I was like, I'm going to prison? I just busted out crying. And them folks left me downstairs in a dungeon-looking part for hours. First of all, I was sitting down there for hours, and then I didn't end up going to court. I was sitting down there for freaking hours. That's what they do. They just leave you down there. What if I would have passed out? What if something would have happened to me? And while I was sitting down there, I had to pee so freaking bad. And I asked the guard, I was like, I gotta pee. And then he gave me some tissue or whatever. And then I was like, I have these cuffs on, I can't pee. He told me, just being rude for no freaking reason. I was so nice to people, and people just be rude. Like, you'll say, be nice. And they're like, and looking all crazy. It was a few of the officers, they was cool. It was like, oh, your hair is so pretty. I wish I could dye my hair and stuff like that. And oh my gosh, it was this one officer that was just so freaking mean. She was looking at everybody's rooms to make sure they straight. And if they ain't straight, you go back, you get locked down. And we was already locked down a lot. Like, a whole week we were locked down, except for like one day. It was just terrible, y'all. Like, that lady was so freaking mean. Our room was okay, though. But some people's rooms, they were just having more extra mats and all that stuff. Y'all, jail was jacked up, okay? The food wasn't all that good. The commissary was freaking high. And that girl that I was telling y'all about that I felt like liked me or whatever, oh, she wanted me to get, because I told her I didn't want to be in the room with Amy no more. I was trying to move downstairs in order to help me move downstairs, and I was like, bumping because I don't want to get in trouble. And then a lot of people was in rooms that they wasn't supposed to be in. So that girl, I feel like that liked me. She was trying to get me to go and move in her room. I'm thinking like, heck no. She used to leave apples by my door, y'all. I used to have to pray over the apples that she used to leave. Yeah. Oh, and my sister gonna ask me, you got a girlfriend? First of all, I'm in a relationship with John. Why would I have a girlfriend? Why? I'm like, no, she always think I have a girlfriend. Always. No, I'm not even like that no more. So why would I have a girlfriend? Huh, Keita? Huh? But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and end this video. Wait, it was something else I was supposed to tell y'all. Oh, it was this one time. Okay, when people come in, they supposed to be on medicine or something. I think it was medication that she had. And you supposed to be on the wall while everybody getting their medication. You supposed to be on the wall. And I wasn't on a wall. Me and Leah were just sitting down at the table, and the lady in the bubble, we call it a bubble because it's a bubble in the middle of the thing, and they can see all the pods. But the lady, she started yelling at me, "Go to your room." I was like, "Yeah, you." I went in my room. Leah, she hated when folks yelled at her. She'd report them. She be getting in fight. Well, she be about to fight folks. I don't know if she ever got into a fight while I wasn't there, but the people that she be trying to fight wouldn't want to fight her. It was crazy. Like, me and Amy was in the room, and I had went downstairs to get the cleaning stuff or whatever, and then Leah came back up there with me. And she was like, "I'm trying to see if Amy gonna mess with you." And I was like, "What, you my bodyguard, Leah?" And Amy, I know Amy was scared of Leah. So she felt some type of way about me saying, "So you my bodyguard." We were just playing. Amy got so mad. She went downstairs and tried to snitch on us. She was like, "Now, I never had this kind of problem with a roommate." And she went downstairs and she tried to tell on us. And so Amy talked first, and then Leah talked to tell what happened. I was finna tell what happened, but Leah was like, "No, don't say nothing. I got this." And she started telling the guard what happened, and then the guard was like, "Amy, do you want to go back in your room?" Because Amy looked like a dummy, like mad for no freaking reason. All because we was playing around when I was like, "You my bodyguard." I never had to deal with Leslie when I had another roommate. Ooh. Leah was finna tear Amy up one day too, man. I forgot what the heck they was mad about, but Amy was always used to talk about Leah, and I used to always go back and tell Leah, because Leah, that was my friend. I was cool with her, and I'm still cool with her too. And so I had went upstairs to get my chapstick, and Leah felt like I was taking too long. She knew that Amy was talking crap about her because she was supposed to leave or something, go to court or something. And Leah got mad at me for telling Amy that, because Amy was like, "Why she didn't leave?" And I was like, "Oh, the court date didn't happen," or something like that. And Leah knew that we was up there talking about that. So she came up there and she started going off on Amy. Like, that ain't your business. If you need to ask, if you want to know something about what I got going on, ask me. And it was just crazy. Sorry, y'all. And y'all, Amy also got mad because every time, it was these specific cookies that I didn't like, banana and I don't know, these other ones, and I would always get them to Leah. So it was a whole bunch of cookies in the on our little desk that Amy didn't eat, and then I didn't eat, so I just gave them all to Leah. Amy got mad for that because I gave them to Leah. She didn't like Leah. Leah didn't freaking like her. They used to always talk crap. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and end this video. I didn't mean for it to be as long as it is. I'm sorry if it's too long for y'all. Thank you for watching. If you watched the whole video, I love you guys so much. Like, share, subscribe. Mwah! Bye.